What's up, everyone? My name is Justin, and what I want to share with you guys today are a few drills that are going to help make your surf sessions even better. Specifically focusing on our paddling, because we all know if you struggle at paddling, weak at paddling, you're going to have a hard time making it out to the lineup, let alone even catching some waves. So to do that, we want to help improve some thoracic mobility. So a lot of us spend a lot of time with this, shrugged, hunched posture because we do a lot of sitting during the day. Rather it be at work, school, driving, it's just the way it is nowadays. So we work on some thoracic mobility, specifically, some extension and then rotation, and then we're going to work on strengthening up the muscles in our backs to help keep our chest off our board and stabilize our shoulder blades throughout the movement. So to begin, really before we even get started on attacking our backs, you want to make sure we break up any tension and restriction that has developed in our anterior shoulder and our pec minor, probably even some of that subclavius here. Now I already have a video demonstrating all that, and I have that linked below, so check it out after this video or before. But now, focusing on our backs to work on improving some thoracic extension, one of my favorite drills is extensions over a foam roller. So to begin, we're going to come down to the floor. We're going to bring the roller to our mid-back, so just below the bottoms of our shoulder blades. Contract our core, trying to get our rib cage to touch our belly button to avoid any bending in our low backs. Tucking our chin in so we have a neutral neck. I personally like to put my hands behind my head. And then we're just going to fold over the foam roller very gently. Don't force anything, just let gravity do its work. You're going to come back up. Remember to breathe, so we're going to take a big inhale. Exhale as we come down. You're going to do about 10 reps in that spot. And why I like this drill so much is that we can do it in multiple spots in our upper back. And I'm just going to about roll the foam roller about an inch, half inch, a little higher. Again, contract my abs, pack my neck, bend over that foam roller, another 10. Time. All right, so that's improving and working on some thoracic extension. What I want to do now is work on some thoracic rotation, because as we know, once we get on a wave, we all like to do some pretty crazy turns and rotations. So my drill that I like to use is a side lying windmill, and just like the name implies, we're going to lie down on our side, bending our hips and knees at 90 degrees and stacking them on top of each other, extending our arms out in front of us, stacking them as well. We're then going to take a big inhale, rotate behind us, exhaling as we do it, really reaching as far back as we can behind us without forcing our arm to the floor. Take a couple deep breaths, bring your arm back together, and reach again. Now, some people may get some straining in their necks. What we can do is just take our bottom hand to support our head and run through the same movement as before. Doing about 5 to 10 on each side, trying to get a little lower each time. Again, not really forcing anything, letting gravity do its job. All right. So, now that we've worked on increasing our T-spine's extension and rotation, we want to work on strengthening the muscles that are in our back that are going to help keep our chest off our board and actually stabilize our shoulder blades. And the drill I like to use is the NT and Ys, just because it helps kind of target all aspects of our traps. And since paddling, we're spending a lot of time, all the time actually, prone or face down. We want to mimic that here in the gym. And what I'm going to use is a stability ball. You guys can use a bench or whatever. You guys can get crazy at home, use your couch, bed, something like that. A couple things you want to watch for before you even get started is that we're not shrugging our shoulders to our ears, overcompensating our upper traps, or really extending our necks and really pinching all the posterior muscles in our neck. So, like I said, we're going to go face down on the ball. Easy way, have our feet, knees on the ball, and we're just going to lean over and have the ball support all our weight. If you guys feel like you're a little bit more advanced, you can definitely bring your knees off the ground and be here. It's going to challenge your core a little bit more. Just for the video, I'm going to demonstrate with my knees on the floor. Now the first one is the M. We're coming here, hands, arms at our sides, palms facing forward, and then back that neck. Bring our arms back, pinch our shoulder blades, coming back forward, bringing our arms back again, pinching our shoulder blades together. Now notice I'm not bringing my arms way back behind me, which will help force my shoulder blades together without actually doing anything to the muscle. I'm stopping right at my midline and requiring my traps to do all the work. So we're going to do 10 M's all the way through. Move our arms a little higher. Again, palms still facing down. We're going to do 10 T's. Alright, I know that's less than 10, but just for the video, just doing a little less reps. And then the last one, the one that I need to work on the most still, are the Y's. Opening our hands, our arms, excuse me, up to a 35-degree angle. Again, another 10 reps. So, again, we're doing 10 reps of each, running through 10 M's, 10 Y's, 10 T's. Again, keep a neutral neck, don't shrug those shoulders. Alright guys, so the last exercise I have is a row using some kind of suspension training. So today I'm going to use the grip sling. It's a new piece of equipment that we got here a couple weeks ago. But on your own, you guys can use a TRX, rings, or any type of suspension training equipment that you have. To begin, I'm going to grab the grip sling, grab them down close to the ends. I'm going to walk my feet forward, bringing myself pretty low to the ground so that way I'm horizontal. Now, the more horizontal you are, the lower you are, the harder it's going to be. The more upright you are, the easier it is. On your own, find that happy medium where you can do about 10 to 15 reps without stopping. And then we're just going to row ourselves up like this. Really keeping our abs tight, not sticking our bellies way up in the air, almost like we're keeping our rib cage to our belly button. Pinching our shoulder blades together, again, neutral neck. Now just like the M, Y's, and T exercise, I'm not bringing my elbows and arms too far past my midline because I want to engage my traps to pinch my shoulder blades together. So like I said, about 10 to 15 reps, and then walk yourself back up, and that should be it. So running through those exercises, about 2 to 3 sets. If you're really feeling tight or really feeling like you need more of a workout, going 3 to 5 sets is totally fine. But let me know what you guys think. I hope this helps, and hope to see you guys out in the water. Good luck.